Hey everyone, Real Fan Man here, doing a live op session. We're going to be switching out Armstrong Electric, which is that last building in the corner. It's been a little bit since they had any service. We are not doing lake bill shipping today, so I'm going to have to pull out those two cars and then respot them. So, with that being said, I'll let this train run around one more time. So this train's leaving the arrival departure track, heading west to its destination, which is Armstrong Electric. And we'll be swapping out two cars. So when I positioned the camera, I was looking at the light, which I have right above this side of the layout. And as you can see, I have the other ones lit and hanging from the ceiling, as I posted on my layout update number 3. And I had this one on right above the camera, and I was looking at it, and I'm like, that doesn't look too good of a view from here. So, and I'm not working on the track per se, so I turned it off, and boom, there you have it. So this locomotive I'm using is the GP40-2L. It's a main central unit. And this is actually the newer unit out of the two that I have. I just picked this one up at the hobby store just shy of a couple months, I want to say. Maybe it was like 5 or 6 weeks ago, but seems to run pretty well. It did have a little hesitation on one of the frogs on my turnout. And all the locomotives I've used so far on this layout that I've ran seem to be running fairly well, minus a couple of glitches like the frogs. So I'm like actually debating on if I'm just gonna get just like a keep alive. We're gonna stop right here. If I want to get just a keep alive for certain locomotives, and because I do have some frog juicers, but I don't want to use like all my frog juicers up at once. I have like 2 double frog juicers, and I think I have like maybe, I want to say 3 or 4 single frog juicers. So I'm kind of like pick and choosing where I'm going to put it, or put them rather. Anyways, that's that. Alright, what am I doing here? So, I gotta get those 2 cars out of Lakeville shipping to respot those. So I believe I'm going to uncouple my train. So the conductor uncoupled, just talking to the foreman of the plants. Just got to talk to both of them, because technically there's blue flags. We'll just pretend there's blue flags. And the derailler's been moved. I'd like to get a couple of those deraillers for some of the industrial tracks I have. I think they would make for a neat addition to scenery. I've seen them. Actually, I was just looking at Midwest Model Railroader, and they had some for sale, but they were sold out. So so who knows? I'll just keep looking. I mean, that's like one of the finer details for the layouts anyways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pick all of these cars up. The conductor's done his job. Now we just got a couple up to these cars, all 4 of them, pull them all out, and then I'll take these 2 box cars that are on the main line and I will spot them down at Armstrong Electric. Don't mind my my hand here. Sometimes I gotta get a little rough with these cars. Oh, that's right. Right. It's hard to find a good coupler that actually works like it should, where it shouldn't have to have my hand in there all the time, you know what I mean? But anyways, I digress. This new controller I have too, the ESU power throttle here, power cab, or not power cab, throttle cab, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean. I'm getting used to it. It's working very well. There we go. Alright. Conductor's giving me the signal. I should put my bell on. So we're going to pull all these cars out. I won't have that bell on too long because that is actually pretty loud. I haven't turned the volume down on this locomotive yet, but I will when I get around to it. Once it annoys me enough, I probably will. Of course, I don't use it that much. Try to switch it up some, you know. There we go. Alright. Conductor's throwing the switch, giving me the signal. Actually, JMI pulled up the Crooked River and Eastern boxcar for this job today, so that's pretty cool. Cool. Yeah, throw this guy. I did a video earlier, a how I do it video of putting that switch in. I think it came out pretty good. It was a little comical, but it was fun. I enjoyed doing it. Just a little something of what I learned, you know. Alright, so I'm going to pull these cars forward, back to Penn Central and the Crooked River and Eastern cars at Armstrong Electric. And then we are going to put the cars I pulled out of there on the main line and then re-spot the Wisconsin Central and Conroe boxcar at Lakeville Shipping. Okay, there we go. There's that. Alright, conductor's giving us the signal. So my layoff status is coming to an end. I should be returning back to work full time, I want to say maybe end of March or beginning of April, to kick off spring cleanups. So I really actually look forward to getting back to work. The weather's starting to turn, starting to get nice out. I mean, I enjoy working on the layout. I enjoy having the time I had to do that, actually tear down, build the layout, tear it down, and then build another one. Was like, yeah, it was good times. But I need to get back out there and start living life again, and working and doing this maybe a few hours a week, you know, kind of spread it out. So I look forward to that. And with that being said, like, I still want to I want to be able to do some updates. I want to try and get at least a couple out every week, you know, just like a layout update, or even if it's like a live op session, you know, using the JMRI. That'd be nice. Cowboy Valley, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Alright, so I backed those guys up. Conductor has uncoupled. There we go. Now I pull forward and put the two boxcars I just pulled, the St. Lawrence and Kansas, or KCS boxcar on the main, and then back respot the Wisconsin Central and Conrail boxcar. But like I was saying, if I could do like an op session, like once a week, a live op session, that'd be kind of cool. I like doing the live ops. I think it's pretty neat because, you know, not only it's like I'm getting to operate the trains, but, you know, kind of show off the layout a little bit, show off what I've learned from watching you guys and your operations and all that fun stuff. You know, I do like doing the videos of the ops as well because I could take my time. I could kind of like, you know, like set things up, kind of move the scenery around a little bit, you know what I mean? So, but other than that, you know, and I won't just be doing op sessions here, live op sessions on these two industries. I'll actually, the layout's starting to come together, so before I end this, as soon as I'm done respotting these box cars, I'll kind of show you a little bit of what I did after I actually put this switch in. So I kind of set it up, you know, little. Actually, that's pretty good there. I don't need to back up that much. And try and squeeze in some other scenery. I am seriously thinking about that second level. It's going to have a few industries, and I'd like to do some like a little bit of residential. Looks like we got a little action coming into the yard here. Forgot we got this, I think it was a Team Track pickup coming in. The old Boston and Maine GP9 high hood coming through. Alright, I'm going to respot these cars. Come on, buddy. I've been using, to answer your question, Cowboy Valley, sorry. I have a mixture of, actually, well, they're all Atlas turnouts. Some of them are the Mark IV turnouts, and some of them are just regular snap turnouts. I've heard though, like, because I've been trying to like think of what type of turnout I want to use for my next more, we'll say, permanent layout when my girlfriend and I buy a house. I heard that Pico turnouts were pretty good. I actually bought a couple of them. I kind of screwed up one of them though, so I haven't really looked at it yet since I took down the old layout. So what I'm going to do is, when I get a minute, or if I feel up to it, I'll probably pull it out. There's that wire underneath on the Pico turnout, and it compromised it, so I got to see if I can fix it. If not, then they're probably just going to be dead turnouts. I don't know yet, so stay tuned for that. Get my train in the right direction here. All right, last box car here. And that'll do it. Alright, so these guys are all set. The blue flags have been placed back. These guys are ready to connect to their train and head back to the yard. I'll actually take a tour around with this train to the yard. It's not that big of a layout, so on this layout, you know, I'll have some more industries. This is, I guess this could be like a little update too for those of you who are watching. It's like reconnect to my train here. Sometime this week, I'm gonna say Friday I might do another live ops. Nice to meet you, Claude. Thank you for the info. My name's Jason, aka Railfan Man. Alright. I'll just start that one. Alright, so that's all set. I'm just going to let this guy cruise. So fast track turnouts. I've actually never heard of those. I'll look into that. There it goes. So I have a 25-degree crossing there, and I'm actually gonna have probably another 4 backdrop industries against this wall right here. And this switch I actually just put in is going to serve central gas, which this is I just got this tank car from Midwest Model Railroad, and it is a beautiful tank car, except it's anhydrous ammonia. I was not aware of it when I bought it, I just kind of like saw it, and I've been looking for these cars for a while, and Athearn had just, I guess, released a bunch of them, so stand by on that, Claude. There you go. Just hit that frog right there. See, these, I know the 4 axles are more particularly to stall out when they hit those frogs. Right here. This is a number 6 too, by the way, Claude. This is a number 6, number 6, number 6, and this track right here will be the track that is going to lead to the 2nd level when I get to it. Here's my yard. A little 5-track yard. I got an engine lead right here. What else? Yeah, let me move my coffee out of the way. My engine shed. I'm going to look into that for sure. Fast track. fast track, I definitely will look at that, look into that for sure. Are they easy to build, or is it like a time-consuming project? I don't know if anybody. It's funny that that one's stalled there, because I don't remember that stalling on a. I think that's a snap. I'll definitely. How much do they cost? And whereabouts could I get them? I'm gonna do a duck under. Don't mind the mess. So I have Water Street Freight Terminal lead right here. So that'll be another switching adventure. I have, as I explained in my update that I posted the other day, this right here is going to be, I have a single track truss bridge, a Pratt truss bridge that I'm in the process of building right now. And then I have Heritage Furniture over here that I weathered up, and I'm not done with it yet. Still have some work to do, but this is actually the same spot I had it in on my last layout. So, you know, I've got some work to do on that corner. My ESU brains. And I got a little kickback switch there for this new building I just built. This is the transfer building. So that's gonna go right there. So definitely a lot of switching opportunities. Central Gas, Water Street Freight Terminal, and then over here I have my team track, which I have a switch coming off of there. And then I have another switch here for the lumberyard. So I've been kind of just messing around with some dabbing of white and gray colors to make some clouds. I'm actually gonna go to Home Depot this week, probably tomorrow or Thursday, pick up some like sky blue paint, some true like sky blue, because this is like this acrylic paint I used, and it looks okay. And then I saw this at Walmart, like this can of spray paint. It was aqua, and it looked like, you know, like it was like a sky blue. It kind of does, but it's I don't know. I think it's too bright. So I'm actually looking for something in between these two colors, if you can think of that. You know what I mean? And somebody at the hobby shop the other day, or a few days, or no, I'm sorry, last week or the week before, said something about he went to Home Depot and got sky blue, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a quart of that, some latex sky blue, and just throw it on there and see what happens. Because I got to get some paint for this room anyways, so that when my girlfriend and I do move, I can repaint this room. Because if you can see, I mounted it on the walls, so, you know, I don't want to, you know, we are renting this house. However, I'm not a scumbag. I'm gonna leave it, you know, to crap. Besides, I think my girlfriend and I want our security deposit back. Anyways, lots going on. I will definitely look into those. Was it fast track, you said? Yeah, fast track turnouts. I will definitely look into those. Is that something I can just type into Google search? Fast track turnouts, and something will come up? I've never made my own turnout before, so that would definitely be pretty interesting. My engine facility is pipe stuff. for those of you who watch later on or want to know more about it. It is pike stuff, and it's a 2-bay. I kind of you know, just have one side open for now. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. I like it. This pad that I made is joint compound, and I just kind of took some acrylic paints, just kind of like you know, weathered it up some. I actually have some pastel chalk I want to rub into it a little bit more. So this is definitely not finished by far, but for the most part, I think it came out pretty good. All right, thank you, Claude. I will definitely check that out. I'll pick one up. I'll put it together. I'll see how easy it's gonna be. Yeah, price wise, we'll find out down the road, because I'm actually on a budget now. My girlfriend and I talked about that, and we're buying expensive trade stuff for a while. But you know, if we get this new tax relief or whatever, this new bill that's passed, or whatever, we get some extra money, I'll probably get a few things. So. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Another successful op session. I'm glad that didn't happen on the track when I switch it. All right, I'll definitely do that, Claude. I'll definitely check that out. Actually, I'll probably check it out as soon as I get off of this live feed. Cool beans. Thank you. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Who did, and whoever watches this later on. Take care. Have a good evening. Tomorrow's hump day. Yeah, I'll have to look into that, Claude. I'll put a comment on your channel. I don't even know if I'm subbed to you. We might be. I don't know. You might be subbed to me. I'm not sure. We'll check it out though for sure. All right, Claude Price. All right, cool. You know what? I'm gonna write that down real quick. Is that the link, or is that your email, Claude? I think I was going to say something about the coffee if I didn't already. I don't know. Cumby's coffee's pretty good. All right, cool. Yeah, if you get an email from jbird111207, that's mine. All right, guys. Thanks for checking me out. Everybody have a great night. Be safe. Stay healthy. Take care.